She's such a worrywart.
You know, that means she does care about you.
I've never doubted. Say, why does my helmet smell like bacon?
Hold on. Bacon?
Not that I mind. I'm just curious.
Well, you know how some things absorb the smell of whatever's nearby? It must have grabbed it from one of the ingredients.
I see.
Do you believe all that stuff about tension growing and that anarchist groups trying to disband the White Knights?
To tell the truth, I am a bit worried. Even in my division, there's some shady business going on, but I don't want to investigate too deeply.
What kind of business?
From what I understood, things like working with human traffickers or drug dealers, letting them act as they wish. Some even say the ones that do get apprehended are the ones that have failed them in some way. Stella always says the White Knights are just glorified mall security. She says that if it's been proven beyond a doubt that some shady business is going on, Zaibatsu's Corp main branch would separate themselves from the whole White Knight division. Something about the associates' fear of bad PR, resulting in them moving to the BTC.
Sounds plausible.
Yeah, it kinda worries me though, because I really like my job. And I guess a similar fear exists among the upper ranks. Lately, they seem restless.
Too much politics, huh?
Yep. It hurts my brain. I just want to rescue people and help them. I just want to do my job without worries about politics of any kind.
So what are you doing at the bank tomorrow?
My colonel needed to relay some information to the manager, and I was picked there because he trusts me. Well, he said, "You're such a simpleton that you'll never give the wrong message." But it's his intention that counts.
I don't think that's a good thing. Finally, the Dorothy has come back to Valhalla.
Dorothy, what?
Ah, yes. I completely forgot her voice. It's been so long. Please refrain from doing those things, sitcom-like entrances. You're gonna disturb the clients.
Oh, come on. You know the audience would have gone wild with that one. And besides, you make it sound like you have a full house.
Okay. It's uncommon to see you here 2 days in a row.
I wanted to grab something before I started my shift. Grab something before they start grabbing me, you could say. Hey, you having a drink? Can I buy you one? Why, yes, thank you. Honey, you should follow her example and offer me drinks more often.
Yeah, we'll see. So what are you having?
I'll have what she's having.
Then I've got the
perfect thing. Let's have a blue fairy. One for both? One for each.
All right. Blue fairy. Lead actor of the Night of the ID Snatcher's name was, I cannot remember. Blue fairy is, let's go ahead and put here. I am not gonna give her any more. Get her, as in say any drunker. I will, however, get the robot girl drunk. There we go. So put one in here. So that's 4, 1 flan, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. All age and then mix. Remember, because Carmetrine can be either or. So, you know, there's alcohol version, non-alcohol version. I want to see if this works. Okay, 2 fairies.
Hey, this is pretty good. See? And it's blue, just like your hair. It is. So, what's your name, sweetie? Call me Say. All right, Say.
I'm Dorothy.
Hey, Say. Say. Yes? Say. Yes. Say.
This raw girl's insane.
Say. Say, why did you buy me a drink? I just thought you were cute as a button, so I wanted to invite you to join me.
Wow. You have to be the first person to offer me a drink without having an ulterior motive. And that includes fuckboy over there. What do you mean? Trust me, when you work in my kind of field, you learn to read the cues and everything. And this girl is simple to a fault. How so? You're the what you see is what you get type. That look on your face is one that simple sees no point in lying. Coupled with the fact that you're here in what looks like your work attire tells me that you're so married to your job that sex is so far down your priority list to notice its existence. So, if you invited me to a drink because you found me cute and that's the extent of it, I believe you. Thank you. You say she's the first one, but what about Dio giving you a ticket the other day?
Who? Oh yeah, that Lilium with the dog. No, he doesn't count. He looked like a humanoid Mac.
Ow. Whoever this guy is, I feel bad for him.
You seem very perceptive, Dorothy, but I'm not too far behind. How so? I can tell your body is heavily modded with things you shouldn't even have.
I love the fact that we have a worker, and then we have a sex bot, and yeah.
Your tongue is BB-069 with DNA scanning capabilities. Your skin is coated with an anti-radiation finish. Your joints are all of the premium extra flexibility variety. And the most important thing, your hands. What about them? I don't know how modded your body is under your clothes. Your tongue, joints, and skin are merely interesting. But your hands are the MIRD 113 of Realta Industries, a model designed to shoot past 5 bullets from its fingertips. So? Clause G of Article 17 in the Augmentation and Modification Laws of Topics of Ballistic Augmentations. Any humanoid or sapient creature under civilian designation that has upgraded any of its person to hold firearms of Class 3 grade or higher will be either commissioned for disarmament or sent to danger zones. What are you gonna do? Nothing.
Huh?
I'm not in law enforcement. I just do rescue, and even if I was, I'm not on duty right now.
Oh.
I want to know though, why go through with that upgrade?
The girl's gotta take care of herself, you know?
I want to be able to deal with things if they get ugly, and this is the most discreet mod I had.
Or at least I thought so.
Oh, yeah. Okay then, can I give you some advice? I guess? The reason I could tell it's not your default hand model is your fingertips. The tips are a little bit bigger to make the cannons fit. You could get a small mod that changes them to disposable tips. Assuming they're being used for self-defense and not regular use, of course. I see. Well, I've got to go. Oh yes, another thing. If you aim for the arms or legs, once is self-defense. Anything more is assault. Yeah. Bye, Dorothy. Bye, Jill. Bye-bye.
Please come again.
I thought she was gonna take me away.
This is like super anime. I cannot super anime voice a crying girl. I'm sorry.
They would have put my mind in a vacuum cleaner for 3 years.
Well, 2 if I well behave. If I behave well. That's what happens when you underestimate people. And you put guns in your hands. Although I'm tempted to ask. About what? DNA reading tongue? Very prehensile. Intuitive. Also, it vibrates. Extra flexible joints. Do you really need to ask? Anti-radiation coating? Hey, my skin's my first tool of the trade. I need to take care of it as much as possible. And it makes me feel so soft, no matter what, how much is being battered. Okay then, little sex bot. So you fancy yourself a diviner, reading people and all? Not really. I'm just quite good at reading people. I guess it's a byproduct of dealing with so many people on a daily basis. It's a bit surreal to hear that from a Lilim. What can I say about me then? Let's see. You're very, very, very sexually frustrated. And it's not an act in itself, but rather that your partners just can't seem to satisfy you on a deeper level. There's an even deeper frustration. Something happened that's blocking you. Maybe there's someone you know won't return your feelings. Maybe you were hurt in the past. Thus, your demeanor is that of someone who feels like life is playing tricks on her. Like a dog whose owner never really throws the ball. Ooh boy, did I actually hit the nail on the head? I was making this stuff up on the fly. All of that was just rubbish, I say, because it's right 80% of the time. Generic bullshit, if you will. You'd be surprised at the amount of sexual frustration people hold. I can't read you, honey. You're too good at putting on a professional face. But this definitely gives me some more insight into you. Lucky. Aren't you late or something? I am, but if you let me satisfy your frustration, I could stall for some more time. Go. Leave. Abscond. Fine. Bye-bye, honey. Artificial intelligence has come rather far. No wonder. One wonders how artificial it remains. Yeah, shut up, fuckboy. Everything done? Yes. Hey boss, this might seem random, but do you remember that first time I came to the bar? When you came to submit your contract? Yeah, why? Well, for some reason, I've been hung up on it since this morning, and I just realized why. The physicist that welcomed me back then was Guild trying to pull your hand out of a jar. Oh yeah, that. Yeah, I remember. I can't remember what exactly, but something fell inside, and I tried to retrieve it. I just kind of put my hand in there, and it got stuck, and it was a friend's jar too, so I couldn't just break it. Hey Gil, how did you get my hand out of that jar? A straw and some butter. Oh yeah, clever solution. That brings me up to the random thought. That incident with the helmet yesterday. With the many times your foot got stuck in something or for stomping about. Boss, why do you get stuck in so many different things? Huh? You know, now that you mention it, I remember this one time she tried to eat a big sandwich and her jaw just got stuck. Then there was an incident with the TV. I'll admit my faults with the others, but the TV incident was not my fault. It was not. The assembly instructions for that stand should have labeled their Z and S's better. You saw what happened when I switched the S2 piece with the 5Z, please. Yeah, still, Jill's onto something here. Yes, she is. Now go clean the dishes and you can leave for the day. Yeah, I like to think that she'll make an effort to avoid getting stuck in things. Yeah. I want to believe. Today's total, damn it, one mistake. I knew it is because of our hacker friend. She fucked it up for everything. Total fun's not bad. I'm gonna click here for continue. I'm gonna save today, which is fun. And we shall save and save. Alright guys, it has been fun. I hope you are enjoying this as much as I am, because I find that this game is absurd and fun. And it's weird because in terms of gameplay, there's very little actual game. This is obviously a more of a graphic novel type read through and whatnot, and it's a story that makes it good. I've always been of the personal opinion that there are 3 functions to a game, and if one of these sections is high enough, you know, it can outweigh the other ones. You have design, which we'll consider for the aesthetic of the game. You have story, and then we have gameplay. in this game, the design, which is the whole ambiance, the world, the characters, the sound, the design is great. All right, and the stories that these people are dumb and humorous, and I love them. And then there's very little gameplay. The gameplay is memorization and counting. In which case I forget how to count. But yeah, and I like it. It's a cool game. Anyways, just let me know what let me know what you guys think. Don't forget to leave a like, leave a comment if you enjoy the stuff. Let me know, and of course, leave whatever the hell you want. And I will be back tomorrow. All right, guys, peace out.